Now we're approaching the end of the first week of Black History Month, and for many people who came here from the West Indies and the Caribbean, this year is their 50th in this country.
Well, the welcome some received back then could hardly have been described as warm, but these days it's they who are doing the welcoming, and those old differences are long gone, as Andy Bevan reports.
Lunchtime at the North Staffordshire African Caribbean Association in Stoke-on-Trent, and twice a week the heat is on.
This one I'm stirring is the jerk sauce for the jerk chicken, which is a bit spicy. Then you've got lamb and red kidney bean soup, and then we're making fried dumplings here as well.
The queue of regular customers stretches beyond the door, and it's as colourful as the dishes on offer. But it wasn't always this way.
They ought to go back to their own country when the English bloke's got to work hard for his money and they can get it off the national assistance without even working.
And white people not having a home, and coloureds coming along and crowding out, paying one lot of taxes for about 30 people in a house.
50 years on, Stoke's black population, although only 1 in 400, is a respected and valued part of the community. Today, as part of Black History Month, diners' attentions are taken by the screening of a DVD called Caribbean Voices. The 90-minute film charts milestones in local ethnic history, many retrieved from the Staffordshire Film Archive, like the opening of the first black housing association called Blue Mountain. And there are dozens of stories recalling those tougher times, told by those who lived through them.
I came here as a builder, and they said on the building site is you have colour bar. First time I heard the word colour bar.
I went to Mr. Kipling Bakery in Trent Vale. Everybody liked me there because I was a good worker.
I liked it when I came because I thought the people were very friendly compared to London.
Hyacinth Stone is the cover girl of the DVD, perhaps because her daughter Monienne produced it, but why not? The community here considers itself one big family anyway.
No one had ever made a film about the Caribbean community in Stoke-on-Trent in Staffordshire, so I wanted to do something about that and just capture people's memories, because it's an important part of our local history and it's for future generations as well.
Diners are also entertained by local poet and singer W. Terry Fox, today telling the tale of Midlands boxer Randolph Turpin and his brothers.
Randolph Turpin was the first black British champion. His older brother before him had been the first black man allowed to fight for the British title. That was in 1948 when the British Boxing Board of Control were pressured into repealing their colour bar.
Events go on throughout the month here in Stoke-on-Trent, including a series of concerts called The Slave's Lament, charting the history of black music from its origins right through to how it influences what we listen to today. And there are other events throughout the year. The Six Towns Carnival takes place every August, for instance. But people here are keen to point out that Black History Month isn't just an excuse to sit around and chat about old times.
No, it isn't at all. We know what went on in the 60s, but it's nice for the younger generation, both black and white, to know the changes of time.
It's been a long road from those opinions we heard earlier to the multicultural harmony that prevails in Stoke today, but that's something folks here are confident they can maintain, and not just this month, but every month. Andy Bevan, Central Tonight.
Some great stories being uncovered as part of Black History Month.
Yes.